The snow is literally the height of a smart doll.
But at least it's not Smart Doll Plus height.
It's Monday, January 26th, and this is your Smart Doll News.
All right. Yeah. So it's been a while.
Like 2 weeks?
Been 2 weeks. I've been sick. I had to go to Connecticut for some family stuff, which is unfortunately like the only reason I seem to be able to go home these days. But it came back with a nasty cold. You still hear a little bit of it. Sandy miraculously hasn't gotten sick.
Which is why I'm firmly convinced that there is now a man cold going around.
Legitimately,
because I spoke
testosterone targeting virus.
I spoke with Magical Girl Kit Kat, and she said Ben had something a couple of weeks ago, and she didn't get it.
Well,
so there must be something going around that's only affecting men. But he was legitimately sick.
Like, yeah, really sick, and then like still, even after most of the congestion went away, like another week. I don't know. I didn't get tested. For all I know, it was either really bad cold or relatively mild COVID. Who knows?
Right.
But we pretty much just hold ourselves up for the past few weeks. I actually, I was on a call yesterday. Becca will attest to this. I mean, I still didn't sound all that great. Actually, probably about what I sound like now. But I woke up this morning and I was like, I can sing. Like, this is amazing. Let's see.
Well, you didn't have the man cold then, Christina.
She says both she and her husband got sick. I will be continuing to dribble tea all over myself as it is still a little too hot. But Sean says, my husband and I hasn't had it over Christmas and longer, not me. Barbie Witch gave us $2 for some horse tranquilizers. Stop making me laugh.
Good to see you, Barbie Witch.
I love how, like, I mean, I don't know if it came through on the stream, but, like, I start coughing and, like, the video starts, like, stuttering. Anyway, so, this is going to be bad. Talking this much is going to be crazy. We'll have to see what happens. I'm going to keep it nice and low and calm.
Maniac.
Yeah. So, we've got, God, I can't even do this. We have a couple of things to talk about, mostly a bunch of releases, and I actually went back through this. Like, there's a lot of new stuff that we've missed that is mostly like bringing back really old stuff or bringing back stuff in new skin tones. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's pretty much all the new stuff that was leaked, but like a whole bunch of new skin tones. I mean, I should say
and then
things in skin tones they had not been previously released in.
Right. And then, you know, definitely exploring bringing back the old sculpts too, you know. Like
like old dolls that haven't been on. We talked about last time like Entropy was coming back. Mm-hmm. So we'll see her there. Let's get into it. I think we should start with we're going to front load this, the sort of bigger story right up front here. So, there were some problems apparently. Big enough that Danny had like multiple customers having this issue where you would get to the end, go to payout, go to checkout, and it would say some items are no longer available. Now this happens normally, right? In the, like, you got a big drop coming and like you're trying to buy the thing before somebody else does.
Right.
And it gets bought out from under you.
Right. So it looks like you couldn't buy it or whatever, but then like somebody else has already gotten it, and yeah.
I'm trying to like lob stuff over to Sandy so I don't have to talk so much. She's not hitting them back.
I will try. I promise. Yeah, so sometimes you'll see some items are no longer available because someone else was a little faster than you, and there may have only been one available, and they got it. So,
but apparently last week there was an issue where like they were still available, and stuff was just like the carts were just messing up. So he looks like he did a bunch of like troubleshooting, trying to replicate it in his end. I haven't seen any follow-up on what was actually causing it. He hasn't talked about it in like 3 days. Of course, it's the weekend. So I don't know if it's been resolved, but he did post an update on the knowledge base, which we should take a look at. Excuse me. So here we have checkout issues. Now he says, as we mentioned, if you get the some items no longer available message, it could have genuinely sold out. But your session for the cart could be stale. So basically, when you can like save, you can sit there and make a cart, and then you can come back.
And it's still there. Yeah, even if it's not available, the item is still listed there.
Now, this is not done with accounts. Danny doesn't have accounts set up for smartdoll. You don't sign up for anything, so it's not like saving anything on his end. It's saved locally in your browser in what's called a session. So like you're basically still sort of you're logged in from that browser kind of thing, and it's remembering that. Now that information that's stored on there can essentially get out of date and maybe not get cleared. So it doesn't it doesn't quite match up. This is one of the dangers with like preloading stuff in your cart ahead of time. Now, if you're doing that like the day before, it's probably not an issue. But if you had stuff sitting in your cart for a while, this can become a problem. Whatever it is, it seems like that the fix was the same for whatever problem was being caused this past week for a bunch of people. And basically, you want to restart that cart session. So the easiest way to do that would be, you could go through a whole bunch of things of like resetting your cookies and a whole bunch of things. But you can also just open up a new browser window with incognito mode or private browsing.
Yeah.
And set up the cart again. And you should hopefully have that worked out. You can also, there's a link here on this page. So this is in the knowledge base on smartdoll.jp. And you can click this link, which is basically a link to a little script on there then that clears out the cart. So you can try that as well. And that, you could save that if this is a problem you keep having. It's also, the URL is shop.smartdoll.jp/cart/clear. If you want to remember that. But if you're having a problem, check out the knowledge base. It's right on the top navigation on the site. And it's one of the more recent entries under, I guess it's under shipping. Is that where he put it? Yes, shipping. Help a checkout order.
Berserker says, I had similar issues with checking out on Attica's website. I wonder if it was a Shopify issue. It could have been.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. We didn't have any sales in the past week or anything like that, so we wouldn't have gotten any reports of similar problems. But certainly could have been a temporary Shopify. But it is something that can and does happen. So, check the stock levels because it may have just sold out, or try resetting, clearing out your cart and starting over. So hopefully that helps. All right.
Pink boots.
Yeah, again, new colors of things.
Yeah. We don't have those. We have the purple ones and the orange ones, but we didn't order these yet.
Aren't you full screen? There we go.
I like the pink.
Yeah, they look good. It's I can't remember. Are they pinker in person? Because these are definitely on the purple end of pink.
They're probably pinker in person, but I think those are new. This pink,
Yes.
there weren't pink boots before.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you had the purple ones. I'm just saying, like, this shade of pink is a little less pink than I would have expected.
Yeah, I think they might be pinker than that.
There's like a green boot.
I like the green too.
Yeah, no, it's a good color. I'd like actual.
You want boots for yourself?
I like that color. We had Chidonyan come out in coffee.
She looks so cute in coffee.
Yeah, she's very cute. I mean, she's very cute in general, but we also had her in tea, which is all right in tea.
I like the wig too.
I mean, the blushing shows up a little bit easier, of course, but no, I think you're right. I prefer in coffee out of the two. We also saw, and it's been a while since we've seen her, to the point where people actually questioned whether... Wait, did they question whether she was in anime or semi-real? No, it was semi-real. But Anime North came out in coffee.
That's the one that I wanted to see. When he said, "Who do you want to see in coffee?" I said, Anime North. And she looks great.
She does. Yeah. I mean, tea, Anime North is ridiculously good, and coffee similarly, that the tones, tea and coffee tend to have, I don't know, they tend to be with certain, I don't know if it's a particular thing, but like there's just like, oh, okay, she's really hot in that, you know what I mean? Like I always think of like Tea Genesis and things like that. Like the darker, more kind of golden tones. Not that tea is particularly dark, but the more towards the center of the brightness or hue range. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Gratitude in coffee.
This quick switch between North and her made me feel like Gratitude looked cross-eyed. Because like my eyes didn't focus, that they're like exactly placed, and my eyes didn't focus properly.
And Danny also puts the focal, like the eyes focusing on, I mean, kind of like they do with puppets, where they have a focal point.
Yep. Because otherwise, they look like they're having a dead stare.
Yeah.
If anybody's ever wondering, that's why they do it. That's why the eyes get put closer into the center.
Yeah.
Some people think it looks weird, but and they put theirs straight. But I personally like this looks more like they are actually focusing on an object, so they're actually thinking.
Yeah, I think Danny over-indexes a little bit, but it's a fine line with this scale. It's like a tiny little movement, and it's hard to get them right. And of course, they've been practicing this for a long time. But yeah, there you can see it. I like, and here you can see just the hint of white. Like I like a little, like
I think it's just the angled Gratitude in cinnamon, or I mean,
well,
in
that's because
coffee.
that's dead on. You know, like I would like a little bit wider set than that, but. Barbie Witch says, "Hi, I'm Barbie Marvel."
She does kind of give that vibe.
Of course, we also had Entropy, which
Marvel.
Marby? Marby or Barvel? We also had, we talked about Entropy coming out, which she did. She came out in coffee.
A very interesting, I like her in coffee. It's just a very interesting look. And I do think it gives, Entropy in coffee is a very different coffee girl than any of the other coffee girls.
Yes. I mean, Entropy, she's the only one on that sculpt. It's great to see usage of the rest of the sculpts because, I mean, you know, you can do a lot with different makeup on a sculpt, but a sculpt really changes what you can do with the makeup.
Yeah.
Entropy and T is quite lovely.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say though, I just prefer her with bangs.
Yeah.
She has a very high forehead.
Yeah, she got a lot of forehead here too.
And I just like the way she looks with bangs.
This one surprised me. Adam and Coco.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and everyone, you know, there's always somebody out there who is like, oh, there's, you know, so much in coffee. Why no, you know, he's getting rid of cocoa or whatever.
And he's not.
And we do know that, you know, cocoa and milk are a lower production priority than the core skin tones, cinnamon, tea, and coffee. But we still got, I mean, this is really nice. And I mean, he's the only anime boy.
Yep.
And we've got him in cocoa, which is fantastic.
It's a good shot too.
Yep. It's my girl.
Coffee.
I mean, technically not my girl.
Your girl's right here.
Yes. There's Dauntless, our vignette. Do we have... Anyway.
So she is on the...
That's the original.
Yeah, that's G02.
And this is the G7 Dauntless, the redo of her, which definitely has... It's very similar, but loses a little something. It's different going to G7. But looks great in coffee.
Vignette being the model for our Lack of Dolls shirt on our website.
Yep, just spilling more tea. Don't listen to me. I mean, you know, unless you want all the hot goss.
I don't know what you're saying either.
Yeah, so Dauntless, she looks great. Got some Milk Boys that came out. Take on Me and Milk.
He looks good in Milk. I like him. I wanted him too. But you know, we ended up liking Strider a lot. So
yeah. Never Gonna Give You Up in Milk. Very nice. Now, here's where she ended up. Of course, there was Entropy. And along with Entropy, we saw some other reawakenings of dolls we haven't seen in quite a while.
Mm-hmm. Strength. Which is G4.
Yeah, she's really nice, but I think she has, like, she tends to overlap, I think, with Fortitude.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. It's like Future, Strength, and Fortitude are all kind of the same range, but Future is softer.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but you've got the like the very sort of furry, smiley, you know.
Yeah, the thick eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, Kanata and Milk. And if you are in Discord asking when is Kanata coming out, she came out again.
Yep.
This was a surprise. Dimension.
Haven't seen her in a while. She's G04 as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, big start to the year as far as, like, stuff that we weren't really thinking about, or, you know, some surprises there.
Mm-hmm.
Danny also has some development stuff that he's been working on and showing. We still haven't seen, I mean, we're expecting Cortex 2. I gotta imagine soonish.
This year.
But we did get a look at
White.
the white skin tone. I I want this so much.
I have plans for white. I have plans for white. I need one.
I mean, we have the black navy, and I want, the white to go with it. I really, 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 Danny, just make a new kabuki, redo the masks, make a different one.
Yeah.
Just give us the face paint. This just begs for, I mean, give me full geisha, give me, give me dramatic makeup. This is going to be a lot of fun. Start to see the color. Danny's playing with a lot of sort of on the violet end.
It was very interesting reading how he discussed the fact that the colors that they would normally use show up completely different on white.
Right, like, which is back to this.
Yeah.
That's gray.
That's
those freckles,
so wild.
Those freckles are gray.
And it just totally does not look like gray.
It is strange. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if those are technically gray, but or if they come out gray on normal skin tone, but this is their like gray, like neutral color or something like that. And yeah, it is, color is such a strange thing because, I mean, it's all in our eyes, right? Like, our eyes interpret colors. This is like is the dress blue and black or gold and
white or whatever? Yeah.
Whatever. Our eyes, our brain interprets things, and when you put a color next to another color, it reads differently. When you have more of one color and less of another color, those colors read differently. Or if your brain has decided that something is a color and it expects it to be a color, it will put color where there is none. Mm-hmm. Like, you ever see the pictures online where it's a black and white picture of the Coca-Cola logo, but it looks red?
Yeah.
So
your brain replaces it.
Yep. It is very, very interesting what happens there. Let's see. Part of which says funeral parlor pallor. I was just thinking of, like, a funeral parlor made me think of Wednesday would be cool in white. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Happy birthday, Christina.
Christina says, biggest hi, everyone. Hope you're all well and have fun. Miss talking to you all. It's my birthday today, and I had a boy splurge. I now have the great pleasure of having new boys, first with staying alive.
Why does boy splurge sound dirty?
I tried so hard to push past it, but even that sounds dirty.
Sorry, Christina, but congratulations on your new boy doll.
Happy birthday. Wow. Okay,
so Lee says, I mean, I have a boy splurge, but that's because I buy K-pop albums, and I want to know, Lee, is that what you do with the boy paper?
You wish you had a boy splurge. Come on. All right. This has gone way off the rails, and that is all the news that we've got right now. There are some stuff kind of hanging around in the timeline, which maybe we'll pull up for another episode. I do have to apologize in getting things back up and running. I think we're lucky that we even got off the ground today, but I don't have a Smarty Party. I don't have your pictures gathered. That is like the one thing that completely, I didn't even remember until I looked down at the button and went, oh.
Oops.
But I do want to say thank you all for hanging in there with us. We've had between holidays and
illness
trips and illness. It's been a little bit rough. I do, yeah, I'm sorry, Grape Kitty. I do want to say a really big thank you to all of our supporters, our Discord subscribers. It's been too long between the skipping weeks and other reasons that we showed this up. So this is not technically an up-to-date list. I think we had a couple of people who have opted out of the subscription. But I'm leaving you all up there because you all deserve a thank you. I'll update it next time. But thank you to our Discord subscribers, whether you're with us now or last month. Thank you to our cheerleaders, Anne-Marie, Appleboy, Bambi Geek, Dee Simone 22, Doll Dragon, Junothorn, Why Did I Take the Longest One, Cats and Beer, Kayla,
I'll do the next two.
Liz Marie, Neptune Stars, Soup to Whoop, and X Aesthetic.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Agarva, Bizbota Redhead's Ramblings, Celestial Styles Alaska, and Cami Faye SMD, and of course our mascots, Threads of Elysium and Warsheep.
Yeah, you took both of those, and still it was way less than that one. Paru says, feel butter.
I say that all the time.
Do you?
I do. I always say things about butter. Are you feeling some butter?
Oh, yes. Are you feeling some butter? Yes. I was like, when do you say? Anyway, he says, looking forward to see your next smartdoll news when John can actually talk properly. She didn't say that. Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you all
so much.
This makes our day a little bit brighter.
I'm really glad that I could pretend to be a human for a little bit. I took the opportunity. I was like, I gotta shave. I gotta get off of this 2 weeks of just ugh. So really great to hang out with you all. We love you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. There we go.